Hello, Taurus. This is your mid-May update. We're going to start off with an oracle card and see what kind of energy you'll be working with here in the second half of May. And we have the Beloved. So you may be getting some extra attention this month. Unexpected in a way, more than just birthday or anything like that, more than just Mother's Day. It just feels like there's a lot of very supportive energy, loving energy. I'm also getting the root chakra in here. I mean, obviously with the Beloved, and a little bit of the sacral chakra too, with that heart in there. Looks glowing a little orangey. So maybe some extra time or special time with your loved ones or your loved one. There may be something that happens that just solidifies your relationship in a new way or takes it to another level. But you may be conflicted about it a little bit, because that 5 just popped out to me. And when I think of tarot, 5s are generally about challenges, complications. So you may be conflicted about this extra level of intensity or intimacy that your relationship is headed toward. So this may be about how you can handle that and what you need to do to be comfortable with it, or to find out and dig into why you may be resisting. Yeah, that's what's pushing through. Feels like this is a full circle moment too. Like this is something that's happened in the past and you tend to pull back. This might be the time where you're willing to take that chance, to take that next step. They keep tugging me back a little bit, so hold on a moment. Yeah, there's just an underlying something from the past, or something, some behavior or belief that you have had trouble letting go or accepting that it is past and you don't need to carry that with you forward. And that's why it's holding you back, because you're expecting a repeat of something that happened in the past. But this is something that you need to let go or work on or understand better in order to help you decide if this is something that's for you or not. All right, let's look into these tarot cards and see what other messages we have for you. Okay, we're starting with the Sun of Arrows, which is the equivalent to the Page of Swords. The 10 of Cups or Horns, overflowing. The 4 of Arrows. The High Priestess. And the Ace of Arrows, or the Truth card. So yeah, I get the feeling that you want to, this is something you want to work on. This is something you want to open yourself up more for. And it's going to be about communication in large part, and trusting yourself. Trust in what you believe, trust in what you feel, and don't let others, the words or deeds of others, get in the way of how you feel about the situation. All right, now let's get into the individual cards. We have the Sun of Arrows. This is the equivalent to the Page of Swords. And swords are an air element. It's about communication. It's about learning. It's about curiosity. The Page is it's a younger energy. It's a fresh energy. So this may be a new topic, a new subject, something you guys haven't really communicated much about before, potentially. Or it's been very tentative. But you're ready to open up about it. You're ready to investigate this opportunity more, to learn how your partner may feel about it, to discover how you really feel about it, which you can't do until you learn more about it, about what it entails, all the different moving parts. So you're more open to this than you have been in the past. Your curiosity is going, and you're asking questions, good, positive questions, and getting good feedback too, encouragement. Nice. And then we have the Ten of Horns, which is the equivalent of Ten of Cups. It's the keyword overflowing on this card. This is a card about everything is going well. You reached the end of a cycle. Your family unit is divine. You are very happy. Everyone else is very happy. You're very supportive of each other, which is what's making this communication, this transition, if you will, for you easier. Whatever you decide here, you won't lose anything. You won't lose any support. You won't lose any love. They're just waiting for you and letting you have your space and what you need, the emotional support that you need to make this decision, to be open to the possibilities. Very supportive. I'm also getting a lot of like hugging and physical encouragement, calming touch. Not necessarily sensual or anything like that, just reassurance through touch. So maybe that may apply to some of you, or maybe that's something you're open up to. Maybe you haven't been somebody who's open to the hugs and things like that in the past, but now you're feeling that softening, and your ideas about why people hug or when a hug is deserved or not deserved type of thoughts and beliefs evolve. That might be where you're at. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is a card of withdrawal. And this card is asking you not to overthink it. Don't overthink it. Give yourself a rest. Put aside your thoughts and go with how you feel. Trust your emotions here. You don't need to pause if you have the impulse to go up and hug somebody or hold their hand or brush their hair back. You don't have to hold yourself back from that just because that's not how your family was. That's not how you were, how it was when you were growing up. You are free to show your affection if that's how you feel, if that's what you feel like doing. It's positive. So don't let those old beliefs and old family traditions, if you will, hold you back from being the person you're meant to be. Affectionate. And someone who likes to show that affection. Then we have the High Priestess. This is all about our internal selves, our internal thoughts, our connection to the divine, to spirit, to the moon. I see the moon goddess here, or the triple goddess right here too. You need to go within. You need to take the time to think about, to consider how you want to be going forward, who you want to be going forward. Are you going to be somebody who keeps holding back because that's the way it's always been? Or are you ready to break free from those self-imposed chains and just be you and trust your inner light? I think it's time for you to trust that inner light, to let that glow come through and spread it through your family here. Share it with your family. They know it's there. They see that in you. They believe in you. And they're there to support you in whatever way you need. Again, that support is really coming through. The High Priestess is asking you to take time to do some soul searching here, to meditate on it, to pray on it, and to be open to whatever messages come through, to the feelings that come through, to the intuition. Trust that. It's part of you. Believe in that. And then we have the Truth card here. Ace of Arrows or Ace of Swords. This process of thinking about it, of meditate, this slow evolution kind of over these, it feels slow over this. So maybe this has been going on for longer than, well, obviously, if it's a long-term behavior that's being changed or evolved to something completely new, that makes sense. It's been a long time in the coming, but there's this sense of all of a sudden having this sense of openness, of being more free with your communication, being more free with your praise, being more free with your words and not holding them back, not holding them in because you should be seen but not heard. Speak. There is this feeling, this free sense of freedom now, and being able to say how you really feel out loud, communicate it, not try to hide it, not try to hint at it, but to just lay it out there so that everybody knows exactly where you're coming from. And that's just going to bring a whole nother level of connection between you and your family and your loved ones. Because they kind of know, right? There's that intuition, there is that emotional connection that you have with your family, with your partners. They know that you tend to hold back. They may even know why. And they're just waiting for you to bloom in this area, to open up, to be free, to feel free, to feel free to speak your truth. And they're waiting for you because they're there. That support, so much support there. You are their beloved. They're number one. Let them be. Let yourself be their number one. That may be hard for some of you. Let yourself be their beloved, their number one. You deserve that. You're ready for that. That may surprise you, but yeah, you are ready for that. And that's what I have for you, Taurus, for your mid-May update. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.